I've done a lot of work on myself, and everyone has to understand that it's not optional. I know that it's easier said than done. I know that, okay? I do. But working on yourself is not just about you, believe it or not. It's about everybody in your life. So when you don't work on yourself, everyone around you suffers for it. It's not just about you. And I started to make spiritual progress, and I learned, and I took care of myself, and I did deep emotional work, and I took responsibility for the things that I did wrong too. And that's a big part of healing, by the way. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it really is a big part of healing, taking responsibility for what you've done and the parts you've played in your life. For instance, if something bad happens to you, it's important for you to acknowledge that it's not your fault that it happened, but you also have to acknowledge what you did to get yourself there too, so that it doesn't happen again. For instance, if a woman's walking alone at night in an alleyway and something happens to her, yeah, that sucks. But you put yourself in an alley at night. And you do have to learn to take responsibility for shit like that, because if you don't, you'll just be a victim for the rest of your life. So instead, the next time you walk by an alley, you have to say to yourself, don't fucking go in there by yourself this late at night. You have to learn the lessons. You have to learn them, and you have to try. And some people have real genuine trauma in their past. Like, I had real shit. Like, fucking a lot of people wouldn't have lived through the shit that I went through. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not saying that the worst shit in the world happened to me. Like, I'm not the winner of all the terrible shit, thank goodness. But some real bad shit happened to me. And I lived. Not only did I live, but I'm thriving. So if I can do it, other people can do it. And I hope that other people will choose to do it. And I hope that other people will do what I did. And that is, and I stopped throwing myself away, and I picked up the pieces of me, and I started caring. I started taking care of myself, and I changed my whole life. And I started telling people no. Sometimes is another thing. You can't be nice all the time. There's this brainwashing that happens to women, that they're just told to just be nice, be nice. It's going to get you everything you need, everything you want. Just be nice, be nice, be nice. But that's not actually true. And if you're doing that all the time, you're going to fuck yourself over. Bottom line, you can't do that. You can't live a life where you're always giving everybody pieces of you and not getting anything in return.